Howdy guys.
Hello guys, we are back.
And
Two major anniversary.
we're still in Peru.
Uh-huh.
We're doing quite well.
Very.
Getting through there. I have to say, it's looking good so far. So I really don't know what to say at this point. I'm just kind of.
Now you know why I like this more than Legend.
Yeah.
It's more challenging than Legend as well.
Fair enough. So.
And it's based on one of my favourite games in the series.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're moving on this way. Hopefully this jump won't be such a pain in the ass to make.
Hopefully not.
Hey!
Ah, we did.
First time. So in here there is more shit.
More jumping and climbing and traversing.
Obviously, it's Tomb Raider. Wouldn't be anything else, would it?
Uh-huh. Whoa.
So in this game, in Tomb Raider 1, your favourite level was St. Francis Folly, was it?
Yes. Of course it was.
In this game, is it the same thing?
Yeah, but honestly, in ways it's much harder.
Okay.
I prefer the original more so than the remake, and you'll see why.
Okay. Go away, arrows. Go away, arrows. Ah! Have you ever found yourself accidentally pressing the wrong button and using the wrong medipack?
Sometimes.
Like, when you wanted to use a small one, you've accidentally pressed the button for the large one.
When I first played this game, yeah, back in 2007.
Okay, Laura. Swing.
So I remember playing the first one at Youth Club, though,
Yeah, okay.
on the PS1. So I was curious to see what the game was like. I've played more since.
Yeah. Okay, so only one more to do, right?
Uh-huh, that's
and
right.
then we get the ski on piece?
Yep, and then we'll run out, take down Larson, and that's it.
For Peru, anyway.
Yeah, Larson is so easy compared to the original game, though. You'll see when we get to it.
Whoa! Those arrows are moving really fast. Much faster than he did. Are these the same arrows or not?
No, they're different arrows. And you got this as well.
Oh, wow. Wow. No one wants you to get through this, do they?
Nope.
In fact, they've got these fucking things in here as well.
Uh-huh. At least he's down for the count.
Yeah. Ay vey. Stop shaking your ass. Yeah, this actually strikes me as fun. It looks like it's a lot of fun.
More fun than Legends.
Yeah. But then again, I think part of that is because I really wanted to see where they would go with, like, the,
Remake.
yeah. Because I loved, like, the original game's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to see what directions they would take. Okay. That wasn't so hard. That was easy. So this is obviously where we pick up the ski on.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Uh-huh.
Feast your eyes.
Okay. So now we take this and then we go.
We'll take this and run for our lives.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that supposed to be?
You'll find out.
Oh. Oh.
Here sits the god King Qualipec, one of the triumvirate, keepers of the 3 pieces of the Skeel, diviners of its knowledge, sacred rulers of Atlantis.
So they do a better job of telling the story in this one by the looks of
Than
it.
in the original.
Yeah. Ah! Fuck! What was that? He's pissed off with you secretly, Lara. He's just not moving because that's the impression.
He's like, go away now or I will stand up and kill you. Verbally.
Now he's alive! It's come alive! Run, Lara, you bitch. This whole place is gonna collapse and you're gonna die! Ah. Ah. Well, you always know when you've taken an artifact because the whole ground will start to shake.
Okay, so now we're going to fight Larson, and let me tell you, fighting Larson in this game is a lot easier than the original.
I'd love to join you, but I forgot my trucks.
Why am I not surprised?
You got your job, I got mine. I'll take it from here.
I hope Natla sent you here with more than that shotgun.
Don't sweat it, kitten. I prefer a more hands-on approach.
Quick time event. Okay, now that's cheating.
Yep,
Now you have a sexy woman on top of you.
and that's Larson in a nutshell.
Where's the rest of it?
They should have made it a boss fight and then a quick time event, that's what I think.
Yeah.
Whoa, makes no difference to me. Pierre's probably already found his piece.
Pierre Dupont? Where?
Now that I don't know.
All right. I'm convinced.
Damn, you really had me going there.
I'll love that, thank you.
Now they got a new shotgun.
The story definitely seems to blend together a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
So, what about these outfits?
You'll find out after discussing.
So obviously this is where we break into Natla's building to find out what's going on, where Pierre is, which obviously we already know the answer to that.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, though, you need to complete the... Well, you can actually wear the outfits when you can replay the levels over and over again, but you can't, like, equip an outfit and then continue from where you left off.
Alright.
Wish you can do that, though.
So basically you have to complete a location in that outfit. So basically you can't just, like, you have to go through all of Peru in one outfit, sort of.
Well, yeah. Well, what I mean by this is that I'm going to go to Greece, right? And I'm going to continue doing those levels. I won't be able to wear a different outfit while I do those levels.
Not that I'm complaining, boss, but what makes you so sure she's not gonna bring it back herself?
Lara would never part with the Skion. She's far too obsessed with it, just like her father. Ah, Monsieur Dupont. You have something to report?
Good news, madame. Your information was correct. I have located my piece of the schema. Voila. It is buried under a place called...
St. Francis Folly.
Okay.
So that's Pierre. No, Pierre. Peru. In a nutshell.
Peruvian raider, yeah. So now we're done in Peru.
Uh-huh.
We can now move on to next.
Greece.
Yeah, Greece.
Mm-hmm.
I've acquired new evidence that leads me to believe it is the Skion itself that is in some strange way a vast library of information to rival even Alexandria. I am now convinced that if I can obtain it, I will finally discover what happened to my beloved Amelia.
Does this sort of tie into Tomb Raider Legend at all?
Yeah. Because in Underworld, Natla does come
Pierre,
back.
You litterbug.
But Natla doesn't have that much character in Underworld. Wasn't that big of a fan of bringing Natla back. Seemed kind of weird.
So, we're now in Greece.
Mm-hmm.
St. Francis' Folly.
Uh-huh.
Poor lions. Queen of the jungle.
Natla doesn't honor her contracts, Pierre. I'd move on if I were you.
No, mademoiselle. Natla and I understand her. I find things for her. And
She's
she
promised
will
to have
work
sex with him, hasn't she?
I think so, yeah.
That's the only reason I could think of it.
I'm not trusted.
I trust my instincts.
And that is why you are second place. I take position, mademoiselle. I focus on the job, and I get paid.
There's more to life than money, Pierre.
This is a
Says the rich bitch.
business.
That's a bit hypocritical.
Compulsion prevents you from seeing the difference.
It hasn't prevented me from getting a piece of the skill. How's business for you?
Touché. So then, why don't we see whose compulsion gets them the next piece?
So you don't fight Pierre in the remake?
Oh, okay. Pierre don't bother you.
No.
Whereas in the original, he kind of bothered you frequently, didn't he?
Yeah, and he was like a Terminator as well.
Yeah, you could shoot him tons and tons of times and he would never die.
Mm-hmm.
Which was kind of irritating, but hey ho.
And I do prefer the section over the original, because in the original you had to push that big block and that.
Yeah.
And getting up to here is quite a bit of fun, actually.
Would you say this level is shorter or longer?
Actually, in ways, it's longer.
Okay.
Because there are sections that are quite hard.
Affinity for heavenly bodies.
And I'll tell you something, you know with the ones where the sword falls down?
Yeah.
If you think the original creeps you out, wait till you see this remake. I tell ya.
Okay. I don't get it.
I shot the fucking thing. Thank you. I'll explain it on the next one.
Okay. So essentially what we're doing here with Pierre is like a race, almost.
Uh-huh, pretty much. And you see these little icons, right?
Yeah.
You see those little yellow icons?
Yes.
Those are the icons you need to shoot at the painting, right? And then it will open the door behind
Arm,
you.
back, and feet.
So 2 feet, arm, and body, and feet.
So both feet. That one on the back. Lower back. Lower back.
I forgot to shoot that one.
That's it.
There you go.
Okay. Now we got a big...
And what's surprising about this game,
Yeah?
believe it or not, this is the worst selling Tomb Raider game of all time.
What?
Yep.
I would have thought that a remake of the classic
Would sell more.
would sell quite well.
It sold worse than Tomb Raider 3, it sold worse than 5, it sold worse than Chronicles, and Angel of Darkness.
Oh my god, it sold worse than Angel of Darkness. That is blasphemy. Okay.
Sold worse than Legend and Underworld. Basically, it's the worst selling game out of all the games.
But that makes no sense. This is a remake of the classic. You'd have thought that it would sell more.
Yeah, but it's the worst. That didn't make sense to me when I first heard that either.
Because, yeah, like you said, you consider this one to be the best in this particular trilogy.
Yeah. There are problems, though. Like, I don't like how they cropped the levels down from the first game. And, like, some of the sections are a lot easier to get through.
But that wouldn't be enough to... Because, I mean, Legend was ridiculously short, and you're telling me that sold better?
Yep. I know, it's ridiculous.
Okay.
Still surprised.
Yeah.
Worst selling game in the series, and it's one of the best games in the series.
Yeah, but then again, that happens sometimes, like, oh, what was it, oh! I'm trying to think, get up, Lara. I'm trying to think here, it's gone from my head. Oh, that's it. It's like quite a few games that are really good but don't sell. Like Okami for PS2. That was a really good game. It didn't sell very well.
Beyond Good and Evil, that didn't sell well.
Yeah, and that's a great game. Zack and Wiki on the Wii was pretty
Yeah,
good.
the problem I have with Beyond Good and Evil is that the game's too short.
Yeah, but I suppose at the same time it's the experience that counts as well. If you had fun with the game, then I'd rather play a short game that's a lot of fun to play than a really long game that bores the fuck out of me.
Because obviously you're not going to waste your time on it.
Yeah. This room. I'm trying to think now of any other bad games that were really good that sold badly. I mean, I know that Zack and Wiki was one of them for the Wii. That was a pretty good game. Then again, it depends on how much you like the Wii and how much you know, if you haven't got a problem with motion controls.
That's kind of like me with what was it called? Final Fantasy 9. It's actually one of the worst selling Final Fantasy games. Yeah, a lot of people tell me it's one of the best in the series, and it's one of the best series in my opinion as well. That was actually one of the best games in the series I played.
Okay, what else?
And one of the better Final Fantasies.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a Final Fantasy fan.
Neither am I.
Uh,
I play them, but I'm not a fan.
Really?
I play them just to see what they like, and I wanted to try new things, so I thought I'd give them a go. What?
Sit up.
Okay.
The voice is starting to muffle.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm not a Final Fantasy fan, but there are games I do like, though.
Yeah.
There are games I really enjoyed. And that are really good. I mean, no one can deny 6 and 4 are amazing.
But then again, like I said, I haven't really properly...
Fucking hell.
Ah, dead Lara!
Yeah. 7 is overrated as hell. Like, it's... I don't know, it's a good game, but I don't really think it's that good. Like, they never play Chrono Trigger if they say it's the best RPG ever made. They never played, like, Secret of Mana and all those games on the Super Nintendo. And I even prefer 9 over 7, so, yeah. Beats the crap out of 8, though.
Yeah.
8's a pile of shit. Though it has an amazing soundtrack. Probably one of the few things I do like about the series is the music. I will say Call of Duty is, like, in my opinion, the most overhyped franchise ever.
I don't know,
I hate Call of Duty.
I have 2 Call of Duty games and I've never properly played them, so...
I don't see the point in Call of Duty. You play one Call of Duty, you played them all. That's the problem.
I don't know. Like I say,
And they're just
I'll come
boring.
straight out and say I'm not the biggest fan of first-person shooters, so obviously... Ah!
Fucking hell. Like I said, I'm not very keen on some of the level design in this section in San Francisco Folly. Some of the platforms are kind of narrowed together, and the way you jump from one platform to another is kind of...
A pain in the arse.
It can be frustrating and... Oh, God.
Yeah. If I have to, I'll cut ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've recently completed the, what's it called? Sheepdog and Wolf on the PS1.
Oh yeah, I remember that game. Used to have it. In fact, I still do have it, but it's very glitchy, so that's why I don't play on it.
Yeah, it's an alright game. It's quite good, actually. It's like a clone of Metal Gear Solid in every way.
Yeah. Like I say, I remember when we had the game when we were younger, but the version that I've got, like I said, the graphics keep playing up. I think there's something wrong with the disc. But I remembered having a lot of fun with it when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never really liked some of the puzzles in that game, though. Some of the puzzles really made you go, well, really? What am I supposed to do?
Yeah. Do you know it's called Sheep Raider
Yeah, I know.
in America?
I know that.
Go away! Die, Edward, die, Bella!
Speaking of which, have you got the Twilight films?
Yes.
I would like to borrow them, just to see the Eclipse of New Moon, because I've only seen the
But you
first
said,
film.
you
Well,
said a
no.
while ago that you hated Eclipse and New Moon.
Well, Eclipse of New Moon, well, I've seen them, but I haven't seen Breaking Dawn Part 1.
But you said you'd seen them as well.
Okay, alright. I've seen bits of them, but I didn't see the entire films.
Well, I've got to have something to laugh at.
I've only watched bits of it, so I can't really say if I... From what I've seen bits of it, I hated it, so, yeah. So I wanted to try out the films just to see how bad they are.
Yeah, sure.
Right, okay.
So we haven't died so far.
Mm-hmm.
I probably should not have said that because that's probably jinxing it, but...
Yeah, don't recommend that. Okay, so...
Whoa!
It's not
This
that
room
high.
is so big.
Very. At least you know what to do.
Yeah, but... This room is so big!
Okay.
Well, at least we're on the bottom. We can't die from falling.
True. Let's never leave it a pool.
This game loves levers.
Uh-huh.
Not quite as much as the original, but the game loves levers.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you said one of the things you liked about the classic version of St. Francis Folly is that you could choose where you wanted to go. Is that still the case here?
Yeah, but like I said, yeah, it's the same thing here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not sure if I enjoyed this as much as the original. Just something about it doesn't strike me as much as the original. I don't think the music is as good. I think some of the platforms and the jumping is a little fucking frustrating at times, and some sections just drag on for way too long. But yeah, still fun to play, but not as fun.
Look on the bright side. Natla's Mines is better.
Well, actually, yeah, Natla's Mine's quite horrible in the remake, whereas in the original, I fucking hate it. Oh god, that's my worst Tomb Raider level, along with the Hall of Seasons from Angel of Darkness.
I thought you hated the deck.
And the deck too.
Because the deck's the only level that you've actually ever skipped past.
Because it's way too hard.
Which I still don't agree with, but hey.
Which is way too hard.
Excuse me. So this is the first room. And this one is the one with what?
What's this one? We'll see when we get in there.
You don't remember either. Whoa.
You got to try to avoid that door when it falls in you, because there are some other sections where the door will go up and it'll keep going back down, so you got to make sure you time your jumps.
Okay.
To get through the doors. So, yeah.
You didn't make that.
No. Clearly not. Okay.
That looks like quite a tricky jump. Am I wrong about that? 'Cause it looks like you have to jump quite the distance. There we go. That was a bit more realistic. Oh, it's the lightning room.
Yeah. You can get a silver trophy here if you manage to successfully press all 4 switches without getting hit. I can tell you something, that was near impossible when I first played it.
But you can do that now.
No.
No.
Close. Fuck you, laser. Fuck you! Fucking hate that laser. To no end. Absolutely hate it.
Fuck you, lightning. Never mind. This is a playthrough, it's not a trophy guide.
But I was gonna say I'm pissed off because like every time it's, I was gonna say I just hate that fucking thing. It drives me out the wall.
Whoa!
And that's what you do here to get the statue. And you got to put all 3 statues on those little holes you see over there.
Yeah.
And you got to make sure they all face at each other to open that gate to grab the first key.
Okay, so it's a little bit like I don't know. It's making me think of the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who, where if the angels all face each other, they can't move. Naughty Hammer, going too fast for Lara. I'd hate to see Lara being turned into a pancake by that thing.
Large money pack here.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to get the switch back down again. Climb my way back up. Jump to the sledge here to grab some shotgun shells. But the thing I don't like about this new Tomb Raider compared to the original, you remember in the original game, in the old classics, you can hold tons of shotgun shells?
Yeah.
In this game, you've got to hold up to like 32 shotgun shells and you can't hold any more than that.
That's silly.
Yeah.
That is. Ugh. That is really silly. hammer. Reminds me of Thor's hammer. Unless that is Thor's hammer, because this is Greece.
You can use Thor's hammer in Underworld, but only briefly.
Okay.
Not nearly as good as Excalibur from Legend.
Nothing's as good as Excalibur.
That's where the secret is, or one of them. I'm not going to really bother with the secrets in St. Francis Folly, because it's not going to unlock any costumes.
Okay. I'm not fussed.
Okay.
You just wanted to get the checkpoint, right?
Yep. So now I need one more, which is right over here, which is...
Why did you keep swapping into American accent?
I don't know, because I've been watching too many American films. I can't help it.
So, starting to turn into American like Jack.
Really?
You know, Captain Jack from Doctor Who.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you meant Jack, is it?
No.
Okay. So here's our first key.
The Key of Hephaestus.
So now we only need 3 more keys.
And we'll see you guys in the next part.
See you later.